Happy New Year, everybody. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and today we're going to do a reading. We got BB here. She's right on the chair. She's going to be joining us for a while. I don't know how long, but as long as she's there. All right, so let's see what we got for the collective today. We got a few cards that popped up. Ooh, Father of Cups. That's the King of Cups. King of Love. And this could be a person or a person that's a water sign. Or it could be an energy that you are embodying or that is around you. King of Cups is very graceful, kind, loving. Doesn't necessarily show his feelings on the outside, but is full of emotion on the inside. And he's grounded, even though there would be chaotic waters around or high emotions or chaos. He'd still remain grounded. He'd still remain stable. And it's about self-care and nurturing as well. Ooh, Nine of Sticks. You've worked really hard. So this could be an energy you've been embodying with a lot of self-discipline, is your self-care. And this could have been very much like, it may have taken a lot from you. So, because it's the card of effort. And it says that you're still standing. The stairs are still there in front of you and you can climb them. Like, you're doing well. Through this, you're also igniting your own passions. The King of Wands is very stable, grounded, as all kings. And the thing is, in this case, igniting their passion, following their passion, whatever that may be. So, and it's a snake. So it navigates around obstacles and able to get to their goal, but very passionately. And it's associated with fire signs. All right, let's see what else we got. Five of Sticks could speak about training. It may require you to learn how to navigate and be that. You've had training, or you're going to get some more training to refine your skill sets that you already have. Now let's see what else we got. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, very generous energy. You're going to feel so good going through this. You've worked hard at your self-care because you knew you had to do it for yourself. And then your passions on the inside started coming through. Because as you're healing, as you're doing your self-care in the let's say you need to heal. One of the first things is self-care. Self-care demands effort in the beginning. So more than likely this is showing you're on a healing path. Once you're becoming better at the healing and you've incorporated as a daily practice, soon you're going to discover pieces and parts of you coming through. Your passion is reignited. It could be things you haven't done in a long time, or a skill set you haven't used in a long time. It could be in the creative domain of life. And the thing is that there's the training card right beside it. So it's something you've known how to do. Maybe you didn't have to use it for a while, or you kind of got distracted with something else and kind of forgot about yourself. So now it's saying you're going to be very generous. You're going to feel good. So when we feel good, we are generous. So basically, that's that feeling that's coming through. Well, this is pretty good for the new year, the upcoming new year, starting off in this way. It's very nice. Very encouraging. Let's see what we got from the chakra cards. And see if there's something to heal. You've already done a lot of healing, but things to kind of look out for, and as they show up, you course correct. There's despondence, and this one could be a good one. Impartiality. Okay. Despondence is like being totally fed up with everything, and it's almost like gaslighting. I'd have to look up the definition just to make sure I understood it correctly. Despondence. Low spirit, loss of hope, or courage. Yeah, basically just throwing everything up in the air. So, in order to heal this, focus on impartiality, which means things that have nothing to do with you, that even though in the past they may have been under your control because you took control of things, it may have not even been your job. So, in order to not feel like low spirit and lost courage and everything, because you're taking on too many things on your shoulders, it's just too heavy and it wasn't yours to begin with. Maybe part of the healing journey here that demanded a lot of effort was to face up to yourself and to realize, oh geez, I gave too much. Maybe I was too generous to people, and even to those that maybe I shouldn't have been so generous to them. Because these other people that kept receiving, they're like, well, if they want to keep giving, I'm just going to keep taking it. And eventually not doing anything to help out, to lend a hand, to, So, each person played their part. So, but if that wasn't the case, which happens a lot sometimes, or, so instead of losing courage, losing hope and courage, use impartiality, which means whatever's none of your business, stay out of it. Don't take it on as yours. It's not yours to begin with. But if you take it on, these people will be like, well, they're doing all the work. At one point, you will wake up and say, geez, I've been doing it for everybody. And I got nothing left. And when I'm down, no one will come and help me. Because they don't know how to do that. You've done everything for them. So it's just a thing to kind of course correct. Because many have been giving too much. And then they realize, geez, this is not helping anybody. It's definitely... At first it feels good, but then after a while, when they just keep taking and taking and taking. After a while, you're like, no more. No, thank you. So let's see what we got from the Moon Oracle. Woo! Yes, purity. You are purifying. You're purifying your insides, basically. What you're doing is you're taking out limiting beliefs. Now, limiting beliefs, which are not necessarily yours, but you adopted them as yours, it took you further away from your own truth of who you are. So, if you were told all your life something that later you discovered wasn't even true, you were under that belief for all that time. Now you're purifying your insides. You're doing away with beliefs that kept you stagnant, beliefs that kept you stuck, beliefs that kept you feeling that you were less than. And more than likely, it came from somewhere along the line as you were growing up, and you believed it, you accepted it. It came from an outer source said to you. Or something you have come to believe because of the environment. So, everyone will have some form of this somewhere. It's just, you can let go of it. You could have hold a belief so long, you're like, okay, well, if I let go of this is what happens to people. It's like, if I let go of this, what else is there? Then they're starting to ask the questions and you discover what else is there. But one thing's for sure, if you know what else is there and you got a choice, you can replace it with something more positive. Okay? So, purifying your insides. This is what's coming to mind. Oh, and the bottom of the deck says trust, and I saw it. It's a duck. A few ducks. Different birds. Yeah, they're ducks. And a baby and a big egg. A human baby. Alright. So trust is on there. And then let's see what we got from the Earth Oracle. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's one. That's it. Alright. Moderation. Okay. Especially in this time of holidays still. Moderation. So, whatever it is that you do, some of us will want to get over a certain process real quick and will want to do it real fast. And that speaks to moderation. Pace yourself one step at a time. Make sure you understand these things about yourself. Oh, well, you'll definitely discover in the future if you hadn't completed something, because then you'll be stuck in the same situation you were trying to get out of in the first place, that you had you feeling all these ways that was not you. So, after going through a cycle a few times, you're like, okay, I really don't want to repeat that. And it's like, what do I do? Moderation must have been something that was missed in there somewhere. Because it's not just substance abuse. It's not just the foods you eat and overeating. It's overanalyzing over anything. Overanalyzing, overeating, overdrinking, over what? All because you're trying to avoid pain. Because it's not fun to go through pain. But once you went through it, it's done. You know, that kind. So, I keep saying you will get to know, but don't take my word for it. Experience life, enjoy it, do your best wherever you're going, and if you need to and you're interested to, do some research of something that you like, ignite your passions, make it a good year for yourself. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and we'll see you next time.